Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, we're going to take a look at whom you're going to marry, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links down below. All right, Taurus, let's see who is this person you're meant to marry, what they're like, how you'll meet, try to get all the details. All right, so we see the Ace of Cups, beautiful, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Ooh, we see the Eight of Cups. Okay, so this could be the return of someone you've already known or dealt with, or you could meet this person when they're in the process of a move is what I'm getting, or some sort of major life change. They're viewing you as the Five of Cups, all right, and the relationship, we see the Ten of Wands. So Taurus, some of you, this might not be the easiest connection, or it might not be the easiest start is what I'm getting. We see the Six of Swords. Yeah, it kind of feels like this person, I don't know if this is somebody who's seemingly moved on from you, Taurus, or you've seemingly moved on from this person. But the Six of Swords is telling me that it's like this person is in the process of moving on, finding peace, healing when you meet them. Okay, and it may be from you, or it might be they feel they need to move on from you, and something shifts here. But I'm going to read it as somebody new with this Ace of Cups for the vast majority of you, but just remember to trust your intuition. So this is somebody who has a lot of love to give, okay? Somebody overflowing with love for you. The Page of Wands, they could be a younger fire sign, or this person just has that young, youthful, energetic spirit. Somebody who likes to take risks. Somebody here who may like to wear flannel shirts is what I'm seeing, or likes the outdoors, likes hiking, going to national parks, camping, things like that. And we see the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. So this certainly could be somebody here, Taurus, who's seeing you differently after a separation or a breakup, or maybe even after many years. But I'm going to continue reading for a lot of you that this is somebody new, and I feel this person is somebody who may have taken some time out from dating just to get right. I feel this person is enlightened, so they're definitely seeing life and love and relationships differently. And with the Eight of Pentacles here, I feel this is somebody who's very hardworking, somebody who's very dedicated. I also feel they're very passionate about their work. Or they're very dedicated to their work is what I'm seeing. All right, so let's see what else we need to know here for my Taurus. So this person may be an entrepreneur. I could see that with the Page of Wands. This person doesn't mind taking risks, calculated risks. They put their ideas to work for them. They can work hard, and they're investing in their future. This may be somebody who's done a lot of traveling, or loves to travel, or travels for work. They love new experiences, places, people, so expect to, I feel this is the type of person that is quite social, but they also like to, go and try different restaurants and things like that. Take little day trips, maybe even plan, nice, exciting, interesting vacations. You could be dealing with somebody who also has strong Taurus placements. So you both have that beautiful Venusian energy. So you like the finer things in life. You're going to enjoy the finer things in life. And you're stable, enjoy aesthetics and comfort. They're loyal and kind. They can be stubborn at times. And we get more of that Pisces energy coming through. So a little bit of air of mystery around this person. And although they can be quiet, their thoughts and emotions run deep. With the Eight of Cups here, again, you might meet this person as they're going through a major change or a move. As I said, some of you, it could be somebody coming back around to you. This person is an awesome cook, so making you meals or breakfast in bed might be their love language. Speaking of languages, they may speak multiple languages. And we see from down under, so they could be Australian, maybe they lived in Australia, studied in Australia, backpacked across Australia, or around Australia rather, and maybe there's some sort of Australian connection. This person may be a performer, or at one point in time they may have been a performer. They're showing me somebody playing guitar on the street. And this is a really weird message, but I'm getting in Dublin. That maybe some of you are in Dublin right now, or Irish, or you're going to Ireland, or they've lived in Ireland or are Irish. But I'm getting that. I just saw Dublin. I saw a street performer on the main street in Dublin, which I can't remember what the name is. So if you do know what I'm talking about, please drop me a comment down below. I'd love to. I know I'll think about it as soon as the reading is over. But what an interesting message. Very specific, probably just for one of you out there. All right, let's go ahead and see what else my Taurus might need to know about this person. They may dye their hair, okay? They may be tattooed or have larger tattoos. This is not somebody that you've kissed before. So again, if this is somebody coming back into your life, for a lot of you, maybe it's somebody that you never really dated, but maybe there was always interest or something like that. And not for all of you is it somebody from your past. I just want to be really clear about that. And this person has been extremely hurt by a loved one in the past. So it could be, I kind of get, it might be family. Like it could be a parent. It could be like a betrayal by a sibling or a family member or a friend. We do see this person grew up in a better than average household. Okay. And let's see, what else do we need to know? So for some of you, this person may have short hair, but remember these super specific messages are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some. Double confirmation that this person is a badass in the kitchen. They may come from a different ethnic background than your own, and they may have, or they do work in as a restaurant owner, or they work in the culinary field. Okay, and we do see hospitality. Ooh, so there's like that travel energy. I'm definitely picking up on it because I keep getting intuitive hits about different places in the world. So this person might have a career that takes them to different places, or they have just done a lot of traveling, or they work in a subset of one of these following careers: travel, hotel, restaurant, entertainer, customer service rep. Okay. All right, so Taurus, let's see how they're viewing you. We see the 5 of Cups. They may meet you at a time when you're feeling sad or sorrow, or you've experienced some sort of personal loss. We see the High Priestess. Ooh, so Cancer, Pisces energy. So a lot of you out there, you yourselves are psychic or empaths, or you read tarot. But this person definitely sees you as somebody, I'm hearing the word ethereal. They see you as somebody that may be kind of hard to approach, because the High Priestess is sometimes not accessible. She's not very accessible to everyone. So there is something elusive about you. That's the word I wanted. There's something elusive about you. There's something very alluring, very sexy about you. They see you as an intuitive. They see you as somebody who's very special. The High Priestess is also a celibate card. And again, I'm not saying that they see you as celibate necessarily, but they do see you being very selective about with whom you share your energy or with whom you get involved with. And we see the 10 of Cups. So you're definitely this person's wish fulfillment. I do think this person, will take their time to wine and dine you or to date you. They may be a little bit unsure if you are looking for commitment, okay? They might feel like maybe Taurus is just looking for a good time, but maybe Taurus doesn't want to commit to me, all right? But with the Page of Cups, I definitely think this person sees you as somebody who's very sweet, and I also see they're going to be the ones that make the move towards you, regardless of any insecurities there. All right, let's see what they really admire about you, Taurus. So we see the Avenger energy. So a desire to balance the scales of justice. So they see that you're somebody that really prioritizes fairness and harmony in all aspects of your life, and that there's righteousness on behalf of society. So you stand up for others. You stand up for your friends, your family, and your beliefs. Some of you may be very politically active, and they appreciate that about you. And they see you as the rescuer, Taurus. So you provide strength and support to others in crisis. So maybe some of you are like EMTs, or you work in the ER, or you do rescue work, like actual rescue work. But you know, this is just who you are. You know, you provide strength and support to your friends and to your family. You know, Taurus energy is, you know, such a rock. You know, you're such a rock and an anchor for so many people. So this person feels that and loves that about you. And that you act out of love without expectation of any type of reward. All right, let's see what this person might not like about you. What might they not like about my Taurus? So we see ambivalent. Ooh, yeah. So I was kind of picking up on that when the 10 of Cups came through there. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. So this person might be worried or doesn't like that you're not all in. Like, you know, I think they're going to be all in right away. And we see incomplete. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. I don't think that that's necessarily how they see you. I just feel like this person is worried, you know, that you know, that you're not gonna want to be their other half is kind of what I'm getting. All right. The 10 of Wands tells me that, you know, there might not be a super easy start to this connection, and I'm not saying that because, you know, like personality clashes and things like that. Now, for those of you where I am describing somebody from your past, you know, that might be the heaviness here with the 10 of Wands. But I'm also saying, like, you both might be really into your careers. You might be working a lot. You might have a lot going on. So the 10 of Wands can be a bit overwhelming, you know, and maybe this connection may even feel a bit overwhelming at first. All right. So yeah, we see this connection is passionate but not enduring. So maybe some of you, because I do see this person being like, I see this person being worried about you wanting to commit to them. So you may have this strong chemistry, but it's like almost like you have a hard time aligning your schedules or creating time and space for each other, at least in the beginning. Okay, so just be aware of that. Yeah, and so it's time to decide about this relationship. So again, you might kind of keep this casual at first. Okay, and you know, I don't think they're going to really love that. Maybe you're not going to really love that. But again, I think it's going to come down to, are we going to make this happen or not? Like, are we going to stay like friends with benefits? Are we going to keep this in this 9 of Cups energy where we're dating and having a great time when we can? Or are we going to like make this happen? And obviously, I feel like you are going to make it happen because we're in the reading about whom you're going to marry. But this friendship is leading to more. So again, it might be like you might be keeping it kind of low key, keeping it non-committal in the beginning here. And again, that could be the 10 of Wands energy that I'm feeling. Yeah, we see best friend. Some of you, this is a friend that wants to be a lover, wants to be more. And we definitely see freedom, healthy space, and room to breathe. So that's going to be really important to making this connection work, especially if like your schedules are really busy or this person travels a lot for work or you do. And we do see for some of you, you may spend some time apart from this person. Maybe some of you are apart from this person right now. But there may be, again, that 10 of Wands, there may be a period where you think, you know what, this is not going to happen. Like, we're just not able to get on the same page or match up our schedules. But again, Spirit saying this is the person that you're meant to marry, so it feels like there's obviously a solution here. All right, Taurus, let's see what time frame we get. Time to let it go, and we see slow movement. So some of you may feel like at some point in time you need to let this person go, or maybe some of you feel you already have. We see slow movement. Yeah, again, I see that most likely because of work or having a hard time finding time and space for each other, at least in the beginning of the connection. But again, Spirit saying just because there's some of these difficulties or you're not really sure where this might go doesn't mean that it can't or it won't lead to that marriage or that commitment that you're looking for. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.